apply for a job, or rather, how do you prepare yourself for success in a job interview? Well, I was asking someone if I was the one looking for a job, something that would give them new results. So, if I say something new, that is someone new, someone who would do something better than what they have already on ground, that would skyrocket their income. Are you looking to how to boost your business profits fast? Or maybe you have a job interview to prepare for. Well, maybe this video can give you the answer or give you a hint of what the employers are looking for. Well, in this video, I'm revealing 7 moves that work. Top business executives use these strategies to grow revenue and to cut costs without wasting time. Stick with me till the end of this video because numbers 2, 3, 5, and 6 could be the game changers your life or your business need today. Profit begins with clarity. Track your most important numbers: revenue, expenses, customer acquisition costs, lifetime values, and so on. Okay, why? Because businesses that measure right grow right. Therefore, if you don't know your numbers, how do you want to improve them? Well, after knowing your numbers, the next thing is that you need to focus on high-value customers. I'm sure you know that not all customers are equal. Identify your most profitable clients and double down on serving them. Note this: loyal, high-value customers are cheaper to keep and more willing to spend more. Raise prices strategically. Here is a more powerful NBA move. Increase prices without losing customers. If you add extra value, better service, bonuses, or improved quality, your customers will be willing to pay more, even with a 5% increase. Your profit would skyrocket significantly. Cut waste, not growth. Don't just slash costs blindly. Instead, eliminate wastes. Those things that do not add value to the business. Negotiate with your suppliers. Automate repetitive tasks. Streamline processes. Note this: every dollar saved from waste is a dollar added to profits. Upsell and cross-sell. Amazon makes tons of billions of dollars using this tactic. Whenever a customer is ready to buy, offer them a premium option or add-on. This increases average order value instantly. Leverage digital marketing. In today's world, if your business is not online, you're leaving money on the table. Invest in SEO, social media ads, and email marketing. Why? Because digital tools allow you to reach large number of people for less money. And this enables you to track your ROI in real time. Innovate and adapt fast. Well, the fastest growing companies are those that adapt quickly. They listen to customer feedback. They spot new trends. Adjust your products or services before your competitors do. Innovation is the secret weapon of lasting profit. A poster for you. Which one of these suggestions will you start to implement into your business, or which one are you going to use as your selling point as the employee? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching. If you found value in my video, comment, like it, share it with someone who needs it. If you have not subscribed to this channel, do well and do so until I come your way again with another lovely topic of mine to continue to motivate you and help you to enhance your personal growth and personal development. Bye-bye.
Tiana's World by ChristyNuga.
Time is life, time is money. I just discovered that successful people don't just spend time. They do actually invest time. Because time is life and time is money. Every minute you spend on frivolous things is just a waste. These things I just discovered, I wish I had known 25 years ago. Just give me like 5 minutes of your time and I'll explain what I mean. Follow through to the end. We all get equal share of measure of time, and a day is 24 hours. Everybody gets equal share of that. But we don't get equal share of what we get in returns for that 24 hours. Why? Because not everybody spend their time the same way. It's more about knowing to manage the time already available for you. And I ask, how come some people get more results than some? I discovered that the results gotten depends on how you do whatever you do and how you apply those things to give you productivity. High achievers guard their time like treasures because they know that every minute wasted is a distraction from their dreams. We all spend time doing something. Then I find out that it's what you do that determines the results you get. That is, how much effort are you putting on productivity compared to how much the effort you put into frivolous things that amounts to futility. Let me share with you some time secrets that most successful people use to get more things done, which gives them more results in return. They dress less and live with purpose. Here are 3 time management secrets high achievers use. 1. Prioritization. High achievers don't just do everything because they want to do something. They do the most important things that would give them results. Successful people, high achievers, don't just start the day like that. They start their day with focus, not distractions. High achievers are team workers. They don't plan to do it all. They're not jack of all trades, master of none. No, they build systems. They work as a team. They have team members they work with. Time is one resource you can never get back. If you lose money, you can make the money back. But every time spent can never be restored back. No, God can only give you steps as in speed to recover. But yesterday, for instance, is gone. There's nothing you can do. No amount of prayer or miracle can bring back yesterday. But God, in His mercy, can only give you those things you should have gotten yesterday and then give you that thing today. Note that time is your most valuable currency. Forget money. You can make more money, but you can never make more time. Everybody has 24 hours per day. When you measure it with productivity, you see how much of time you have invested or wasted. Every minute you spend is an investment. Then let me ask you, are you spending your time? Or rather, are you investing your time? When I say, investment, you have to get returns for whatever you invest on. So are the results you're getting for the things you spend your time on, commensurate with the time you have put into it? The people we call successful people today don't just spend their time. They map out what they plan to do per time. Per time, I want to do this and I plan to achieve it in 24 hours, in the next 5 minutes, this in the next 1 month, this in the next 2 weeks. You need to have a program per time. Successful people don't just wing their days. They plan it. They map out what they intend to achieve per time. A simple habit like writing down your top 3 priorities each morning can transform your focus and results tremendously. In a nutshell, plan tomorrow, tonight. Those things you plan to do, plan them tonight. Write them down, how you plan to achieve them. If you need to contact someone, who do you need to see? What do you need to do when you see the person? All those modalities, put them on paper. Map out your program, how you plan to carry it out. For tomorrow, maybe tonight. Time thieves are everywhere. Social media, unnecessary long meetings, multitasking, and what have you. Yeah, what to do? Identify those things stealing your time and cut them out. Protect your focus like your future depends on it. Guess what? It does. Time blocking is a game changer. Learn to use time blocking as a tool to achieve productivity. Assign specific time to specific tasks. That is, the next 1 hour I plan to do this. The next 2 days I plan to do this. The next 1 month I plan to do this. So map out the strategies you need to use to achieve what you're saying. Don't just think, don't just want to do this, don't just wish. They say if wishes were houses, beggars would write. Yeah. So it's not enough to wish this and that, but then actualizing them, mapping out strategies to use to really bring it to life is what counts. Assign specific tasks to specific time frame. Very important. No guessing, no multitasking, just pure focus. You'll be shocked how much you can get done in just 90 distraction-free minutes. Here is a secret most people ignore. Rest is actually productive, you know. Your brain needs downtime in order to recharge or create. Schedule rest time the way you schedule work time and honor it. If you want to rise above average, learn this right now and start implementing it. Manage your time. Manage your time. It's your most valuable asset. Spend your time like your whole life depends on it. But of course, you know it does. So I tell you today, master your time, master your life. If you found value in this video, don't forget to like it, subscribe if you're yet to subscribe. Share it with someone who needs time management information. Till I come your way again is a wrap for right now. Bye-bye. Dweck. Did I get it? How do you pronounce it? Dweck. Fixed mindset versus growth mindset. Dweck, research reference. Today, we are going into the most powerful changes that you can ever make in your life. Mastering the mindset shift. Here's the truth. The difference between staying stuck and leveling up isn't about money, talents, connections, but about your mindset. By the end of this video, you're going to find out what I mean by that. Stay with me. Your mindset is the lens through which you see the world. The way you perceive things is depending on your mindset. Your mindset is the silent voice that determines whether to quit or to keep going. You decide, subject to the position of your mindset, whether to play small or aim higher. Maybe you've seen some of my videos on perspectives. I have this particular one on shift the focus. There's another one, change your perspective. So these are important contents for you to be able to work on so that you'll be able to think better, look at things with better, clearer mindset. The need to go into Carol Dweck's research reference, the fixed mindset versus growth mindset. A fixed mindset believes talent is permanent, while on the other hand, growth mindset believes that skills can be developed. You know, if you've heard of these two people, Oprah Winfrey or Michael Jordan, their story fits this growth mindset versus fixed mindset issue. You know, it explains it better. Why? Because these two people refused to accept the status quo. They refused to allow situations dictate for them their future. See, and they took charge. They took charge and they aimed higher, they worked harder, they did those things they needed to do. And today, we are sharing the story worldwide. You know, one of the greatest examples of a mindset shift is Michael Jordan. Today, we call him the greatest basketball player of all time. But do you know what happened to him in high school? What happened to him is that he was cut off from his basketball team in the university team. You know, his coach told him he wasn't good. That day, Jordan went home. He cried. He cried so much. But then he made a decision. What did he do? Instead of allowing the rejection to define him, he made a decision. He turned it into fear. He started training. He trained harder than anyone else, practicing morning, day, and night. Later, he said something very powerful. I have failed over and over and over again in my life. That is why I succeed. That is the power of a mindset shift. Failure wasn't the end of him. It was the reason he became great. And if you and I can see our failures the same way, our lives and results will completely change. Both of these people succeeded based on their mindset, not just because of their skills. Their mindset refused to accept the situation, the negative situation that surrounded them. And today, we are celebrating these two people. In case you don't know, think about it anyway. Your life today is a direct reflection of your mindset of yesterday. Therefore, your life tomorrow will be a direct reflection of the mindset you choose to work with from today. A lot of people think, okay, maybe there are certain things that usually happen around them in their family. Oh, in our family, it's like this, we do things like this usually happen in our lives. And therefore, they begin to they accept the status quo. They begin to make some pronouncements that do not gender towards moving forward or achieving greater achievements or greater success. You know, they just believe in that minimalistic lifestyle and things like that. No. You know, such people, you find them saying, oh, I'm not good enough, oh, this or that, we're like this in our family. Some will even say, oh, in their family, they're usually the quiet type, they don't make too much money, they're not rich, they're not poor, they're just okay. So as long as they can feed themselves, as long as they have a roof over their head, they're just okay. What God says that is able to do exceedingly abundantly above what you can ever ask or think. There's no limitation with God. There's no limiting with God. I'm not limiting. If He chooses to give you over and above whatsoever your brain can imagine. That's why I told Abraham, as far as your eyes can see, that's what is willing to give to you and I. It is as far as your mind can reflect, as far as your mind can go. God is ready to take you there. So let us begin to change our mindsets and begin to aim higher. Let us begin to think wider, and let us begin to work on how to achieve those greatness. Are you one of them? Those who believe, oh, in our family we're just like this. We don't go too far. We don't do too much. We're just gentle. We're just, okay. As long as we can feed, as long as we're healthy, as long as we don't fight, we don't cause trouble, nobody trouble us, as long as everything is okay, just quiet, that quiet style, and then begin to say, oh, maybe I'm not good enough. Why not change your mindset? Why not say, okay, I'm going to be the first person to break the ground. I am going to be the first. Maybe I'll be the first to do the unthinkable, the unimaginable. I've heard of people saying, if you don't come from a rich family, make sure that a rich family come from you. Why not do that? Why not change your mindset and determine and start working on it right now? Do not think, okay, the moment you try something and then you failed, then that's just it. Don't bother. Oh, okay, maybe people like me can do it. No. Failure do not have a seat, a permanent seat with anybody. Whoever allows it stays with. So you need to shake it up, stays away, not for you. Okay? And do those things that will really, really take it far away from you. Failures, matter of fact, failures aren't dead ends. They are data. Every mistake shows you what doesn't work and shows you what does work. You discover what works. Take Edison and the light bulb, for instance. He tried it for several times until he got the right way to do it. Yeah. Upgrade your self-talk. Such as, I can't. What about, how can I? Okay? So I said, I can't do it. I don't know how to do it. We don't do that. We don't do this. We don't that. How about, how can I do it? Now you want to know. You need to know. You can even write them down. Journal them. As in, replace your negative affirmations with positive ones. All those I can't, I don't know how to, this and that. Replace them with, I am willing to learn. I can learn. How can I do it? How do I achieve? How do I aim forward? How do I keep going? How can I do this? How can I achieve success? You see, so when you journal them down, then you will have that space for writing the answers, because whether your mind, whether it's better you journal them. You search through yourself, all those things you write, you say to yourself that do not help you to move forward. Then when you journal them, you begin to write them down, replace them with positive affirmations. So another thing you need to work on is to surround yourself with growth-minded people. Surround yourself with people who are also aiming to go higher, because people are contagious. If you can't find these people around you physically, how about you get books written by people that can serve as mentors to you. Listen to podcasts of these people and watch their videos. What videos that can motivate you. I have a challenge for you starting right now. Catch one of those negative self-talks. Replace I can't with I can. Start working on it. Deliberately remove I can't from your mouth. when it crosses your mind, speak out, I can. How can I? I will try. I will learn. I will work on it. It's possible for me to move forward. See, these are things we can replace with, I can't do it. I'm just not cut out for that. See, the issue is that as simple as this is, that simple shift begins to rewire how you think. Mastering your mindset shift is how you level up your life and you get results. Remember, mindset drives habits. Habits drive actions, and actions drive results. What mindset shift are you going to start making today? Let me know in the comments. Your next level is waiting for a lot of things. Money, more luck, more blessings, more breakthrough, and most of all, new mindset shift. Choose today to be the day that you change your mindset for a way forward. If this video inspired you, hit the like button, comment, share it with someone who needs it. Subscribe for more motivation until I come your way again. Diana's World by ChristyNuga. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye. Know ye not that they which run in a race run all, but one receiveth the prize. So run, that you may obtain. And every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things. Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, but we an incorruptible. I therefore so run, not as uncertainly, so fight I, not as one that beateth the air. You are watching Tiana's World. The book of 1 Corinthians chapter 9, verses 24 to 26. This set of scriptures can be interpreted in numerous ways. Let's go. Okay, number one, purposeful living. It is very, very important and crucial to have a purpose-driven life. Just like an athlete has a goal to obtain the prize, and which is the gold. All athletes have only one purpose in life: to obtain the prize, that is the gold. Every athlete has that one focus in their lives, so they train vigorously for that agenda. You as a person should live with intentionality and focus in life, striving to obtain your own goal. Number two, discipline and training. The excerpts that this video started with suggests that life requires discipline and training, just like the athletes. The same way every one of them, all athletes, prepare vigorously for competitions. Therefore, develop yourself through practice, through training, through study and perseverance. Number three, avoid futility. Avoid distractions. Find and engage in activities that contribute to you obtaining your own goal in life. Avoid engaging yourself in useless things that don't help to advance your goal. Number 4, don't be a busybody. Avoid engaging in unnecessary activities that just occupy your time, that just fill the time with no impact on your goal in life. It does not add to the advancement of obtaining your goal in life. Avoid it. Number 5, the ultimate perspective. Just like the athletes, they train vigorously, yes, but they don't just train. They want to obtain the gold, which is the reward for all their efforts. Therefore, you also, while you're training, while you're preparing, studying, learning from others, you also need to gun for the reward of your efforts, which is maybe you're planning to obtain additional degrees. Your reward is the certificate. Maybe you're working on a project. Your reward is the success in that project. It goes on and on like that. So you need to always be focused and aim at obtaining that reward. The Bible references that I saw talked about even the athletes obtain corruptible rewards. How much more we, talking about Christians, for the incorruptible, which means whatever it is you're doing, you have to have a reward in mind. What is your objective? What do you plan to achieve by what you're doing? What are you doing? Why? What's the purpose? Yes, okay, for instance, you want to cook, right? Of course, your objective will be like, you want to make a delicious meal that your family would enjoy, all right? Or you want to sew a dress for someone that would love the job that you have done, and at the end of it, bring more customers. There has to be, for every goal in life, an objective to receive that reward. There must be something you're gunning for. That's it. You see people, they work vigorously, they don't joke with their customers. Why? That's wisdom, actually. That way, those customers will recommend you to their friends and their friends, somebody who knows somebody, and on like that. Look at event planners. At the event places, they share their cards because of the jobs that you are seeing. And if you're so impressed, if people are impressed with that, they get more jobs. That is the aim in life. Everyone must have a goal to achieve. So do whatever you're doing well in order to obtain that prize. Be deliberate in whatever you do and ensure that it aligns with your goals and objectives in life. So, pursue your goals and objectives with clarity and purpose. Gone for that goal. Obtain the prize. Keep on keeping on, making that your agenda. Thank you for watching. Till I come your way again. See you in my next video. Do not forget to share it with your friends and family. Thank you so much.